hello, welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a sort of like haul video today because I recently got to go to Oklahoma City and I was able to go to Sephora. I also went to Lush. I have some other things to show as well because I've recently done some shopping at the drugstore. I have some skincare stuff here in front of me. I have a few things I've picked up at the drugstore that I'm gonna go over first, and then I will get into the other bags as well. So starting off, now these products are already open because I've had them for a few weeks, but I've been really enjoying them, and I just really wanted to share. I picked these up at CVS, but this is a lip stain by the Creme shop. It's called Lip Juice Stain, and its color is called Cherry Bomb. It's really nice. It feels really good on the lips. It has that nice satin stain finish, and it really did stay on all day because I actually put it on and I was even wearing a mask for most of the day because I had some errands to run, and you know, most places ask that you wear a mask right now anyway, so it was probably pointless to put lipstick on now that I think about it, but you know, you just get in the habit, you do the full face of makeup. But yeah, it's really nice. I highly recommend it. At our CVS there was only 3 shades, so I'm not really familiar if there are more shades than that. I kind of hope so because the way this lasted, I think I might want to wear this in my wedding. For those who may not know me on a more personal level, I am doing my own makeup for the wedding just because it's something I really enjoy doing and I look forward to doing it. But the one thing I haven't decided on yet is what lipstick I'm going to wear because I'm doing a very neutral tone, like brown smoky eyes, similar to what I have on now, just a little more intense, honestly. And it's very hard to find a good lip color that just goes with that, like for what I'm imagining. But also my fiance refuses to let me kiss him if I have lipstick on that'll transfer, so I'm hoping he wouldn't just deny me in front of God and everybody, but he's a bit of a shithead, so, you know. The second item I have here is also the Creme shop. It's called Whisk Me Away. It is a mascara, and it is phenomenal. So I really prefer mascaras that have itty bitty teeny tiny ones, just because I feel like I can get up in there a lot better and kind of separate my lashes on their own. And if you can see, like the bristles are no wider than the actual entire wand, and it's just really nice. I'm really enjoying it. I also have a lot of issues with mascaras, just with sensitivity and everything, and I don't notice any problems when I'm wearing this all day. It's very comfortable, and I feel like it makes my eyelashes look really, I guess, like natural and wispy, but still like up and full. So I do appreciate that. And then the last thing from CVS is a Maybelline Cheek Heat. I've been kind of trying to get into some more natural looking makeup, and not as to say I don't want people to know I have makeup on, but I just really like challenging myself with new techniques and stuff, and I've been seeing a lot of videos of people doing like model skin makeup and stuff like that, and it just looks really cool. So I haven't actually gotten the chance to use this just yet because I kind of stuck it in one of my little drawers and I keep forgetting about it, but I am looking forward to testing this out. So these next items here I actually picked up at Walmart, and it's a brand called Profusion. So I'm not familiar with it, but as soon as I saw these on the shelf, I was immediately interested. So it's called Electric Liner, and essentially it's supposed to be like a neon eyeliner, like a liquid eyeliner, and I am not, I guess, as into the super like crazy bright looks here recently just to wear. Mostly because I'm usually in a time crunch to put my makeup on anyways, and every time I do something colorful it ends up taking me over an hour. But for, again, those of you who may not know, I am also in roller derby, and if you're familiar with the sport at all, you know that usually in games everybody does some kind of, I guess, like just different makeup and stuff. Some people have like a look that they do for every game. It's like their war paint essentially. You know, and not everybody does it. Some people don't wear anything at all, and I can't blame them because it's a very sweaty and contact heavy sport. And I mean, oftentimes, like, if you put glitter on your face, it's going to be all over everybody. It's just part of it. But I just kind of saw these and I thought these would be exciting to use because I am one of the ones that likes to do some funky makeup if I can. But yeah, I just saw them. There's 4 different colors. So like here is the pink one, and that is just a phenomenal color payoff right there. That was just one light little swipe. So these were only like $3. I also have a yellow, an orange, and a blue. So let me just open these real quick and I will show you the swatches. Okay, so here are the swatches on those. I'm not gonna lie, the yellow isn't great. It kind of did that streaky thing. It would possibly be able to just layer, and I know sometimes with colored eyeliners that doesn't really work well because it just starts to peel itself up. So I guess I'll just have to see whenever I get around to experimenting, but I'm very excited about those. It's like that pink and that orange especially, that is phenomenal. So I also picked up a pack of Eyelure's Pro Magnetic eyelashes because I already have a set of their brand's magnetic eyelashes, but these flare out at the ends and those are really nice. And I do really like the magnetic stuff because I have such a hard time just applying lashes otherwise. And I only wear lashes very occasionally because I don't want to fuss with it most of the time, honestly. But these are really nice to use if you struggle to put lashes on. I do recommend them. And the Eyelure is definitely an affordable brand. So, okay, next I have, the brand is called Freeman. Honestly, I haven't tested any of their products out before that I'm aware of. Maybe a couple of like sheet masks or something. But these are micro darts, and I got a package of 4 head patches, fine line patches, and dark spot patches. So essentially, it's supposed to, I guess, like, I don't know, there's these little things on it, and it's calling them darts. And once you stick it to the face, it's supposed to go into the skin and then release the medication that helps with, you know, whether it be the area on your forehead, or if you want to kind of minimize your fine lines around your mouth or your eyes. And these are metallic, so they're having a hard time focusing, but this one is supposed to help. Yeah, that's not gonna focus, but it's supposed to help with dark spots. So I'm interested to test these out. I have to remember that I have them. I'm really bad with buying a bajillion things of skincare and never using them. Also at Walmart, they carry the Glee brand razors, and I did start buying that a while ago. I've really enjoyed it. It's really nice, good close shave, haven't had any issues. And I noticed that they started carrying jelly wax strips. So I did go ahead and pick some up. These are for the bikini area, but from what I understand, usually that just means, you know, it's a certain size. So I feel like I could probably use these anywhere, but they either had that or the giant patches, and I just wanted to test them out, I guess. I don't really wax anything other than on my face, but they were out of the ones for the facial area, so I just went ahead and picked these up because you can cut them down if you want to. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying those out. And then I also picked up a couple of, I guess, like face masks. So this one's the SooAE, and I have used several sheet masks from this brand. I've really enjoyed everything that I've tried from them so far. This one's supposed to be a soothing one, so usually after I do maybe like a heavy exfoliation or something like that, or if I have to do a breakout treatment because my face just went haywire, I'll try to do something like this within that same day just to help everything calm down. I also wanted to try out these Yes to Cucumbers, and it's supposed to be for your under eyes to help with the darkness and under eye bags. So hopefully that works nicely. Okay, and the last item I picked up is what I believe is like a new foundation from Milani. I actually grabbed this at Target, and it's called Screen Queen. I got it in the 220, which I think will be a little bit too light for me right now because I keep getting tanned whenever I have to go outside and do yard work and stuff. But it's just a nice, it's supposed to be just like a natural finish. I used to just get like the super matte finish foundations. And don't get me wrong, I still use them from time to time because I do enjoy that coverage. Anyways, this right here is what I put on that foundation, and as you can see, like, you could still see that vein in there, but it is like a good finish. It's nice and smooth, and it looks like skin. It doesn't look like I just layered something on my hand. So I'm really excited to try that out. Oh, sorry, I did have one more eye mask thing. I saw this at CVS actually, and it's got coffee. It's coffee hydro gel eye mask. So, you know, just sort of like that energizing, brightening effect. I bet these will be nice just because. So here, let's move into the Lush, and I got 2 bath bombs that are the olive branch, and they, you know, I'm not gonna lie, because this isn't, the packaging doesn't say what it said on the little sign in the store, so I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know it has like orange oil and stuff in it. So it's supposed to be like invigorating, and orange is one of my favorite scents. Orange and lavender, like, I love them. So I got that one, and then I also got the Deep Sleep Bath Bomb, and this is a lavender one, and it's just to help you relax, chill, and unwind before bed. The mask I got, which actually I didn't go grab, is in my refrigerator right now because it's one of their fresh masks, and it's the Fresh Face mask, and it's got like garlic and stuff like that in it, and it didn't smell like that or anything, but I did use it last night, and it just kind of left my skin feeling like, certainly like invigorated, clean, a little bit brighter. That's the kind of stuff I try to use anymore, just to combat any pore clogging and stuff that happens from wearing your makeup and, you know, being outside, working out, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to focus on anything that I'm just trying to focus on anything that cleans the pores, makes the skin look refreshed and healthy and moisturized. So, okay. Here we are in this one, the Sephora bag. And let's see here. So I did get a lot of skincare items because, like I said, I've just been trying very hard to take care of my skin. Just so that my pictures and everything look nice from the wedding day, because I don't want to do a super heavy makeup. I don't want to have to worry about, like, you know, getting teary-eyed and stuff wearing off, and I don't want to have to worry about, like, getting sweaty or anything from dancing all night and hanging out with everybody. So I'm doing my best to get my skin cleared and looking healthy and fresh, so I can just do very light application as far as like my foundation and my concealer and stuff will go. Okay, so that looks like all of this skincare. All right, I'm just gonna set this back down here. We'll get into the makeup in just a second. So on the Sephora brand, I actually have really enjoyed a lot of their skin masks. They used to have these ones that came in a little, it was like a little round container, and they were overnight masks. And there was a green tea one, and that one was amazing. Like, it didn't matter what was going on, the redness, the breakouts. I would wake up in the morning and it was like it never happened. So I'm really sad they did away with all of those. It wasn't just that particular formula of that mask. They just don't have those masks anymore. But all right, so I did pick up this. It's a mousse mask, and it's hemp, and it is anti-perfection and anti-blemish. So kind of similar to the one I was just talking about, that overnight mask. This one does really well to just calm my face down whenever I have any kind of breakouts or irritation. And I do already have this. I was just running low, so I went ahead and picked up another one. But I usually do this in like a multi-masking, where I'll do a peel mask, like a charcoal peel mask on my T-zone and on my chin to clean those pores out. And then I'll use this to kind of calm the rest of my face down. And then these ones, these anti-fatigue and dark circle pomegranate eye mask, I picked up a couple of these. I have used these before. They do just kind of help refresh. Wow, that does not want to focus. There we go. Sorry about that. So I have used these before. I really enjoy them. They're very nice. I picked up a few so that I can have them on the wedding day as well. And the other one that I picked up is a full face mask. It's mattifying and anti-blemish. I have used this one before as well. I do also very much enjoy it. It is their like green tea version of their sheet mask, so it's very similar to that one I was talking about over the overnight mask. It's just, you know, you only wear it for a few minutes as a sheet mask instead. And let's see, they've had these clay masks in this little packaging for a while now. I just hadn't picked any of them up, but I went ahead and decided to grab a couple. So I got the green clay mask for purifying and pore perfecting, as well as the pink clay mask for unifying and brightening. So as I said earlier, just anything that cleans my pores, helps my skin look bright and refreshed. And then one of the ladies in there actually recommended this to me. It's a new product, and it is so it's a cleaner, or a cleanser, sorry. And it is 98% ingredients from natural origin, and this is the moisturizing and refreshing one. So I have been making sure to use more things like that moisturize, like I said earlier. And she just said they were really nice. She tried a couple. She had recommended some to a friend that had tried them. They've loved them very much. So I figured, why not? It's worth a shot. And let's see, of the Sephora brand, I also just picked up some more of these razors. I use these to essentially exfoliate and shave my peach fuzz. So I really like them. You know, I guess you don't need the really long ones. It just works much better if you have the ones that have a longer razor head to do like this area and stuff. I do have smaller ones that I use for like between my brow and on my lip as well. And then I also picked up these mini face roller set. So more than anything, I wanted this one with like the little metal tip, because I know you can like put that in the refrigerator even, and then you can just roll it on your face, and it's just refreshing and nice. I don't know any of the science behind it in particular. I know there's lots of research on it and stuff, but it just feels good. And you know, why not do stuff that makes you feel good? So on to a couple of other brands of skincare related items that I picked up. The first one is the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. And yeah, I mean, you've probably heard of this before. It's just a lotion to use on any of the areas where you might get essentially like cellulite showing and stuff. And we are trying to do a beach vacation for our honeymoon, depending on how things are surrounding everything that's going on in the world right now. So, you know, if we end up going somewhere, I just thought this would be nice to use and kind of help along with the situation and wearing a bathing suit and whatnot. And then I also got this, Laneige. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to say the name of this brand. This is the first product I've ever got of them, and it is the lip sleeping mask. I got the unscented one, and I'm not gonna lie, I already opened it last night because I did some skincare stuff and I really wanted to test it out because my lips have been so dry. But yes, this is the packaging. It's very nice, like nice little hard case, and then it's got the protective cover. I always keep those on there. I don't know if you really should. And then this is the cream, and it's very thick. It's very nice. And like I said, I put it on before I went to bed last night. Whenever I woke up this morning, I could still feel it on my lips. Like, it didn't wear off. It didn't rub off overnight. And actually, something that I absolutely love about this is it came with a little applicator, and it's in this tiny little like plastic envelope. How cute is that? Yeah, so that way I don't have to dip my fingers into the pot, and I'll just clean this off with alcohol every time I use it. Yes, this is very nice. I'm very happy I bought it, and I look forward to continue using it. And then the last item I picked up is Tatcha's the Water Cream. Now, I have used this in the past. I had gotten one of the little like trial sizes from Sephora a while back, and I loved it. Like I said earlier, I've kind of been doing more moisturizing, more for normal skin and stuff, and this stuff just, it's amazing. I'm telling you. I know some people think like, you know, some of these higher brands are overrated and stuff like that, and I actually do have a dupe for this that I had been using because I wasn't able to purchase more of this whenever I did run out, and it's a brand called Cleen. And I picked it up at Walmart. I want to say the container was only like $9, and it has a very similar feel. It's a water cream, very similar to this, and I will try to insert a picture or something of that as well. But I just really like this one. I like the packaging. I like that you have the little scoop on the top. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm an idiot because I had the last container of this for a while. I had it for a while before I realized that this comes out and can be used as a scoop to get the product out of the container. So again, you don't have to stick your fingers in the container. And since how I'm prone to breakouts due to like dirt, oil, and you know, like bacteria buildup and stuff like that, I really appreciate that because it just helps me feel better about the product that I'm using, even though it doesn't come in like a nice pump bottle or something like that. But Tatcha's packaging is phenomenal, so I love it. And then let's see, the last things I have in here are the makeup things. So let me just pull all these out of here. Okay, so starting off with an oldie but a goodie is the all-nighter. And I'm not gonna lie, I just picked up a bottle of this at Ulta a few weeks ago, but I didn't know they came out with a bigger size. And I mean, I use it all the time. I run out of it pretty regularly. I have probably repurchased this stuff like 7 times now. And so whenever I saw that there was a bigger size, I was like, sign me up, I need that. And let's see, what else is a repurchase? Oh yes, the Hourglass Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. I got mine in the color Shell. I bought some back in 2016, like shortly after it had released. We were going on a vacation. We hadn't really got to go on like an actual vacation before, so we were going for 2 weeks, and I don't put my makeup in the like checked baggage. I put it in the carry-on. It stays with me. I'm not risking nothing. So I didn't want to have to worry about the package sizing on having too many liquids and stuff. So I had purchased the Hourglass stick so that my foundation could just be in cream form and it didn't have to count as one of my liquids, and I fell in love with it. And I used the last of it. I mean, it's probably still been about a year that I finished it, but I finally decided to go ahead and purchase more because I do really love this stuff. A little bit goes a long way. It has a really comfortable finish. It has really good coverage and buildable coverage. So if you've been interested in it and you've not tried it before, I recommend it. And let's see here. Oh, this is also a repurchase. The Natasha Denona Mini Nude Matte Palette. There is a shade in here. And let me see. Just go ahead and open it. This eyeshadow right in the center here is the most beautiful shimmer shade of eyeshadow I have ever used in my life. I do have this palette already, and I thought I had lost it back in February, and I was kind of super bummed about it because I was using this shade every single day. It didn't matter how else I did my makeup. It's in my inner corner right now. It's my nose highlight, and right now I did top my brown shadow with it as well to add some more shimmer to the look. It almost seems to have like no undertone. It doesn't matter if I put it on a black eyeshadow, a brown eyeshadow, a green eyeshadow, a pink eyeshadow. It just shows the shimmer, and it's that wet look of shimmer. It's not like chunky glitter. It's amazing. And I've already got like a nice little crevice going in the pan, so I was like, let's go ahead and buy another one. I'm sure I'll use the other shades eventually as well. And along the lines of that, I went ahead and picked up the Mini Glam palette because I have fallen in love with Natasha's formula, but I'm not ready to spend the money on the larger palettes yet. So here's the Mini Glam, and see, that one looks like it'll be a similar shade as well. That's part of the reason why I chose this one. But I like that brown too, because the darker shade in the Nude palette is a very warm tone, and I like cool tone browns, honestly. I just like the effect they give off. And then lastly, I also picked up a bronzing and highlighting palette. And that highlighter might not work for me as just a regular highlighter, but the bronzer looks nice. Let's see the highlighter. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of got a golden tone to it. So just depending on if I'm more tan or doing more of a bronze, it might work out. But I'm excited to test that out. And let's see here. I also picked up the Tatcha Silk Canvas, one of the, I think this was the smaller package, honestly. I do have the e.l.f. one that everybody claims is like the best dupe for it. And I've enjoyed it. It's nice and everything, but I still see people also saying like it doesn't get better than this. So I just wanted to test it out, see what it's like. And I like buying these little like smaller like deluxe sizes and stuff for any product that I can, honestly. Usually that's not foundation because I do go through that a little bit quicker, but I'm excited to try it. I certainly have that same problem area that most people struggle with right there in the center of the face with my pores, so it would be nice if I could get something to kind of cover that up. I also found this in the little like checkout sections, and it's the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil. And I'm gonna be entirely honest with you, so like I've always used Anastasia's Brow Wiz. I love it. There's nothing you can say to me otherwise. It's amazing. I don't really need another brow product, but I still like to try other ones as well. And Hourglass is a good brand, so, and this one looks like it has that similar itty bitty little thing. It's just like, what's the shape of that? It's, I don't know, it's a different shape instead of just being round. So I do want to try that out, but I have to tell you, so I looked at the Brow Wiz pencils and told myself, I said, Soph, you already have a brow pencil. You don't need another one. And while I was doing my makeup this morning, I was twisting up my brow pencil so that I could do my brows. And I'm at the end of that damn brow pencil. So I should have bought another one. Lucky for me, you know, Ulta does carry Anastasia's products, so I'll just pick one up next time I'm over there. But I'm just a little frustrated because like I literally just talked myself out of spending, you know, the extra, what are they, like $22, $24? Because I was like, well, I already have one. I'm not trying to buy stuff I already have right now. Turns out I don't already have it. Okay, so as many people might be aware of with Urban Decay, they recently changed the package on their Naked, and I can't get a clear answer on whether they changed the formula either. So the Naked Wear concealers, I never really tried the foundation before, but the concealers I always use, the Fair Neutral and the Light Neutral. And I usually use both of them because sometimes I can use one or the other, and sometimes I have to mix to get in between. But those are my most favorite concealers. They don't get any better than that. And then I saw that they had changed the packaging, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I, you know, like saw videos and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay. So is it the same concealer? Is it not? I don't really know. I'm going to try it out. That's why I got the little guy, because I was like, well, if it's not the same thing, I'm not buying a whole thing of it, because I have like 10 things of concealer right now and I refuse to use them. At least regularly. I make them work sometimes because I don't want to just sit there and let them go to waste, but they're not what I want to use. And then also for complexion products, I picked up the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer. I have heard really good things about this. The wear, the finish, everything. Really nice. I don't know, I really like Rihanna's brand. It's nice. The packaging is beautiful. I have the first foundation that she came out with. I've really enjoyed it. You know, but it is a super matte finish, and honestly, the only way I can get away with wearing it is if I do like a full skincare day the night before and the day of, like exfoliating, super moisturizing skin, like face mask, the whole 9 yards. Because I do have some like areas out here that get super patchy after a few days of not exfoliating, and I just, you know, it doesn't look good with a foundation that's that matte of a finish. So I don't wear it all the time, but I do really enjoy it when I wear it. But that being said, I did decide to also pick up her new formula of foundation, which is the Glow Finish, the Pro Filter Glow Finish. And I'm really excited to use this because I've heard, again, phenomenal things about it. The packaging's really nice. It just looks really good. And I'm hoping on maybe like the days where I want that coverage that she has to offer, but I don't want to deal with getting my skin ready for it for 20 minutes prior to. I'm hoping this will fill that gap. And I believe just the last thing I have sitting right here in front of me is just a little like travel, it's like a vitamin case essentially. I've been looking for something like this. I don't know that I'm actually going to use it for vitamins, but I get headaches a lot and I deal with allergies and stuff like that, and sometimes it's annoying to walk around with like a bunch of different little pill bottles essentially. So I was thinking about doing something like this that I could just keep like a couple of Tylenol, a couple of ibuprofen, something on me at all times. And then this would just fit in my purse nicely, and I don't have a bunch of pill bottles rolling around. So nobody likes that look. And then actually the one final purchase I did make this weekend, which there was a lot of humming and hawing over this one, but I have a Coach purse that I love. It's beautiful. Let me grab it actually. The color is just phenomenal. So like I said, the color is just phenomenal and I love this thing. It's cute. I've had it for 2 years now. It's still in great shape. There's like one little spot on one of the, yeah, right here where the edging started to come undone. But other than that, like, y'all, I'm just a clumsy person, and you know, I do my best to like take care of all my stuff and not let anything happen to it, but I struggle. And so I just kind of got to this point where buying like the little $20-$30 bags at, you know, your department stores and stuff like that, they just weren't lasting. They were falling apart. They were losing their shape. It was just a struggle. So we had went to the outlet malls there in Oklahoma City, and you know, I found this bag. And if you're not familiar with outlet malls, I guess they usually have like the older season items and stuff like that, and they'll sell them at like really discounted rates, but you're still buying it directly from the brand. So, you know, this is a Coach bag. I have like the little paper, the ticket of authenticity and everything like that. And you know, you can do handle carry, or it did come with a strap. It's got some stuff in it right now. Let me, oh, see, got a bottle of Tylenol all the time. And it's just a little messy in here, so apologize for that. But you know, it's just got like your two little pockets here, and then it's got two, both of these sides unzip. You can put stuff in there as well. And I love this bag. Even though it's colored, I haven't found very many things that I can't wear it with, because first of all, I'm not usually the most traditional in how I color coordinate anyways. And second of all, it's just a gorgeous color. I've gotten so many compliments on it. I love it. We paid $80 for it, and I mean, like I said, I've already had it for 2 years, and it still looks brand new. I need to have it cleaned, honestly, but that's a conversation for another day. But the problem with this bag, and it's only shortcoming, is the size. It's not very big. I do regularly carry around like a notebook with me that I use to like, it's essentially my planner. What am I saying? I carry around my bullet journal, and it's, you know, an A5 size notebook, if any of you watch any of my journal videos. And I also have it in this carrier to keep my journal protected, and it also just has like pockets and stuff so that I can carry things with it, and a pen loop. Just makes things a little bit simpler, and you know, it's just like a nice, I don't think it's real leather, but you know, it's just a nice little cover to take care of my journal in. And it does not fit in this purse. It's the same size as the purse. So I've been looking for another one, and I was trying to stick with Coach just because I have really enjoyed this bag. And you know, I don't know, I guess like I'm still getting into like the higher end brands and stuff of fashion, and it's not like I just have an unlimited amount of money to like go buy a Chanel purse or something like that. But we have, in the city close to me, we do have a Dillard's, and they carry Coach purses and stuff like that, but they carry them at regular price. Now sometimes they will have some on clearance, but even still, it's not like the same deals that you're getting at an outlet store. So since I finally had the opportunity to go to those outlet stores, I was like, oh, let me go check out Coach. And in last November, we were in Las Vegas, and I had went into a Coach store there, and I found it was just a little bit bigger than this, but I think it was enough that I would have been able to carry my journal in there, no problems. And I loved it. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful, but it was full price. I mean, I think they had like a 30% discount on it or something like that. And I sat there and thought about it for a while. I mean, at the time, we probably could have done it. It probably would have been my Christmas present, honestly. Or some, you know, just something of that nature. It's not like we won a bunch of money in Vegas or something. You know, it was a decision. It was an investment, and it was, it would have been like $500, and that's a lot still for a purse, especially whenever I'm still this new into wanting to have, you know, more higher end brand of things. And seriously, like, I'm not trying to have like a whole arsenal of purses that I can just carry a different one every single day. I just wanted like a variety of sizes. So I wanted, you know, someday I would like to even have one a little bit smaller than this, because I do sometimes, whenever we have like an all day kind of thing going here, there, and everywhere, I just carry like a little over the shoulder that, like, my wallet, my phone, keys, I'm good. But I needed a better everyday bag, like one that's a little bit bigger, not too much bigger, but I used to carry the giant bags back in school and stuff like that. I wouldn't do that anymore because that's annoying. And so I went and looked at that outlet store, and I didn't really find anything. I found the one that I had looked at in Vegas, and it was still, like, even at the outlet price, I want to say it was still like closer to $200. And I mean, like I said, it's an investment. Like, I'm gonna have these bags for the rest of my life unless I like resell them to someone else. It's not like, I'm not gonna just take them to the Goodwill and donate them and stuff like I do with my other purses that I buy at like Target and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna sell them to someone else and maybe use that money to like invest in another one or something. But it's still scary and difficult and hard to spend that much money on an apparel related item, if I'm being entirely honest. So I went, like I said, I found that one. It's so closer to $200, and I thought about it, kept looking around the store for a little while, but they were kind of busy, and you know, everybody's trying to socially distance as well, so I was trying to be careful and be respectful of everybody around me, and that was getting awkward because some people are not the most respectful, and they just kind of get right up in there and basically try to take something out of your hands. Not to that extent, but you know what I mean. So I decided to go ahead and go check out the Kate Spade because there's one in that outlet mall as well. And same thing, it's an outlet Kate Spade. And I do really love the brand Kate Spade. I've not purchased anything of theirs yet, but I was like, well, let's go look. And they were actually having a really good sale. So they were doing a 60% plus 20% off. So all of their bags that weren't clearance, you would have got 60% off and then another 20% off of that or something like that. And so I looked around and there was a couple that were pretty cute, and they were a little bit bigger than this one was, but they were odd shapes. They weren't like just your typical rectangle. And while I do like a fun and quirky thing like that, like I'm looking, like I said, for more basic items because it's an investment and I'm going to be using it a lot, and so I want it to be able to work with all kinds of stuff. And so basically that 20-minute expose was leading up to my purchase of a Kate Spade handbag. And so it does inherently look quite a bit larger than this one, but if you hold them up together, I mean, see, it's only just like a couple inches wider and taller. But it's beautiful. First of all, it's very structured. I love that because I don't like whenever the bag just starts to lose its shape and everything starts falling over and you can't keep your bag organized. That drives me crazy. So I really appreciated that it was super structured, and I like that it's gray because gray is, you know, just one of my favorite colors for like clothing and stuff. It has a detachable shoulder strap, which I'll probably take off because I never use shoulder straps, but it's nice to have the option. And then inside it just has like essentially one big compartment with the back zippered pocket, and then a front like divided pocket, and then as well as in the front here, just behind the handle, is another pocket that you can slip things into right there. And so I am very excited about this. As I had said, I purchased this one for about $80. So I wasn't looking to go much more than that. Like, I would like to just, if I buy another, well, I don't know, I guess, because if I buy another bag, I'm going to buy one even smaller than this. So I probably won't want to spend any more than $80 on it. But this one, original retail price was, let's see here, yep, $389, and I got it for $95. So for $15 whole more than I paid for this one, I got this massive, it feels massive anyways, but this massive bag, and I'm so excited about it. This is going to be a perfect bag to carry around with me everywhere I go, be able to fit all my stuff in it, and I'm very happy with the purchase, honestly. I probably took me like 30 minutes to decide to actually buy it, honestly, because I mean, even still, $95 is a lot of money for one item. But as I stated, this is an investment, and hopefully I will be using this bag for years to come. Now, of course, I'm not going to use it every single day, just in the same that I don't use this one every single day, because some days I don't use a purse at all. Some days I just put my stuff in my pockets if I'm lucky enough to have pockets. We all know that struggle. And sometimes, like I said, I just have my little over-the-shoulder bags that I carry along with me, but I'm just really excited about this. It's very nice. I'm looking forward to using it. Oh, I kind of forgot about that. I also picked up a little wallet. Just because I like smaller wallets that just have a few spots for your cards and then a spot for your money and stuff. So I just thought this would be nice because I have a couple that I just paid like $7 or $8 for at a department store, and they're nice, they do the job, but they do kind of fall apart quickly, and I just keep having to rebuy them. And this was like $15 or something like that. So I mean, only twice the price of some of those other ones, and I can presumably carry this around for a very long time without having any issues. So, and I just thought the colors were really cute. These are actually the colors of my wedding coming up, so that's pretty. But like this blue is the main color of my wedding, and then this sort of like lavender is actually one of the like complementary colors that I'm using in my wedding. So I thought that was kind of fun too. Works out anyways. Not like I'm going to be carrying my wallet around at my wedding, but yeah. So I guess that's it, guys. There you have it. That's the craziness I spent my money on. I've never done a haul video before, and the camera's already cut off twice, so I'm at over an hour long. We'll see how editing this goes, but I don't know, it was fun. I really enjoyed getting to talk about this stuff. I don't have very many people in real life that I get to talk about this stuff to, so hopefully if you enjoyed this video, you will give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and subscribe. And also, if you want to see more videos like this, now a haul, probably going to be closer to once a year, because I usually just buy like 1 or 2 things when I need them. But you know, I wouldn't be adverse to doing more types of hauls. Sometimes I buy craft supplies, sometimes I buy clothes, just kind of depends on what's going on. But I don't know, just kind of fun talking about all this stuff, especially whenever I'm at home by myself all the time because of quarantine. Ain't nobody trying to hang out right now. Yeah, you guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.